Let's talk about George Michael and the Pretty Police.
On April 7th, 1998, at approximately 16:48 hours, that's 4:48 p.m., Beverly Hills police officers arrested the singer known as George Michaels. Mr. Michaels was arrested for a violation of 647A of the Penal Code, engaging in a lewd act.
Welcome back to Yesterqueers. My name's Amanda, and I'm a public historian of queer history. Alas, the Pretty Police are not a band. On April 7th, 1998, British pop star and former frontman of the band Wham, George Michael, was outed to the entire world when he was arrested by an undercover LAPD officer named Marcelo Rodriguez in a sting operation. In an interview with MTV, George Michael said that Rodriguez started playing this game, which I think is called, I'll show you mine, you show me yours, and then when you show me yours, I'm going to nick you. If you think that sounds like entrapment, you would be correct. Entrapment is illegal, but that didn't stop police departments from using it to arrest primarily gay men. Until the early 2000s, it was very common for police departments to send their youngest, most handsome officers undercover to entice gay men who were seeking sexual experiences in public places. Once a gay man took the bait, as it were, they were arrested and threatened with public outing if they tried to plead not guilty. These officers were referred to as pretty police, and they were so common that several queer organizations, both in the US and the UK, started to track these kinds of arrests to try and get some sort of accountability from the police departments. They made very little headway. Any other pop star would probably have gone to ground and tried to just wait out the tidal wave of tabloid headlines and homophobia that followed his arrest. But that is not what George Michael did. Instead, he talked openly on television and to magazines about the way in which he'd been arrested and about the collaboration between the LAPD and the paparazzi that allowed the record of his arrest to be leaked to the public within hours. He also refused to be shamed for seeking consensual sexual experiences outside of his relationship with his partner, Kenny Goss. A month after his arrest, George Michael released Outside, a disco ode to public sex in which he championed both his queerness and his humanity with tongue firmly in cheek. He's wearing an LAPD uniform in the video, dancing in a public restroom lit by disco balls, and there are male LAPD officers making out with each other. George Michael just didn't even stutter when he said ACAB. The arresting officer eventually sued George Michael for slander and sought $10 million in damages. In December of 2002, an appellate court ruled that Rodriguez, as a public official, could not recover damages for emotional distress. That's it for today. As always, more information, including sources and further reading, is available in the usual place.